Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Well, another day, another project as we get this countdown to Christmas rocking out. So glad you're here today. Alright, let's talk my next project here. This is my Sailor Moon. Here's her little arms. Let's go about here. This is going to be her collar around her neck. Because it's a little sailor outfit, right? So gotta put her little collar on, which will be great for helping the head staying on really nice. So I'm going to use this body shape for another project. Alright, so that's going to fit on there. So we got to do hair, legs, and a couple of hair doodads. Hold on while I put her away. Okay, so I got her pieces in a plastic bag because everybody's going into plastic bags to make my life easier and because I have them available. I was going to use this yellow for her hair, but I feel it's too bright, so we're going to go with this yellow for her hair, which is kind of a blondie, and this one for her hair ties. So there's a bit of a difference in them, and I think it's going to go really nice, this color combo here. And of course, yeah, that's going to be just fine. So we're just going to move these out of the way to stop being so distracted with all my pretty yarns, because I like to play with my yarns. And we'll save the hair later, which is a brunette. Big value. It is one of my thrift store finds. I believe it was like $2. $2.50 was what it cost originally, I guess. Let's see here. It is 6 ounces, 170 grams. 4.5 millimeter, so my 3.5 will be great. 4-ply. I think this was one of those weirdo ones that did not have the size, but it is colored lemon. So, that's exciting. Get to use one of my ones that I had just recently got. And this is my dollar store goodness. Again, no complaints here. So I'll keep using it. Alright, so I was going to use this as a chest piece for an inch trail, but I think it's a little bit too golden. No. But that lemon I probably are going to use on probably Donatello. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Just gorgeous. Okay, magic ring, and then we're going to do increases in each one. So I'm going to pick a contrasting color. Let's go with a nice green. As you can see, this thing is being depleted. I have them all over the place in different projects. Good thing I was smart enough to buy myself another bag to be on the safe side. Oh, Lucille, you're on backwards. How could you? Betrayer. Okay. So I believe, yep, that's our first one. Because that is where I want my stitch marker. So I know the beginning and the end of my row. Oh, I hope I'm not sick for Christmas and my birthday. I hope this is just going, this sinus uncomfortableness is what I'll call it. I hope it passes real quick. That would be mighty awesome. I got lots to do. I still have to do a quick straightening up so the house is not so wild. By wild, I mean toys everywhere. I mean, it's just going to be toys everywhere anyway, so what's it matter? But, 30 years, I'll remember it, right? No, I won't. Anyway. And 2 more. And after this row, we're going to give this the nice pulling to get rid of that ring. And tying it tight. So many times I go do a slip knot and I end up finding myself trying to start a magic ring. I don't know. I practiced them for 2 weeks for a couple hours every day. And now it's like an unconscious thing that my fingers just do. I think it's kind of funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Pull it tight. We're going to give her the old double knotted. My finger twice. Through the back door. And done. One more to make it a-okay. Done. Okay. Beautiful. Mark those off and see what my next row is going to be. One single crochet and an increase. Okay. Single. And an increase. This is a very sunshiny yellow. It's very, very positive feeling looking at this color. Okay, come on. That's an increase. Don't forget where you were. The only thing about doing amigurumi on camera is I am constantly having to keep track of what I'm doing. I can't just flow through mindless. I have to really look at what I'm doing and make sure I don't lose count because it really makes a difference. Go 1 and 2. 1. Probably Christmas Day, I'll just do a nice little recap of all the different projects I did throughout this lovely season. And then I get ready for my birthday. For the day is mine. As much as it can be, right? Alright. Okay. That is that row. And let's just double check. I think it's going to be 18 I'm supposed to have there. Yes. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And by counting, which I learned the hard way, saved myself a lot of trouble in the long run, having to redo a row when I shouldn't have to. Instead of assuming that I'm perfect and I can't make mistakes. Because I sure can. Boy, do I. Of course, that's part of the process. So I could look at that piece and go, I put a lot of effort into you, you frustrating thing, you. Chucky. The Chucky doll especially. He gets me. But he wasn't that hard. But he was. It's kind of a complicated relationship I have with that doll. Like most people, I'd have to deal with Chucky, I guess. 1 and 2. And increase. I think I have to do 2 of these, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. She's got these little bun cap things. Two. 1 and 2. If it turns out it's actually hair that this is, then I'm just going to do it this color. Okay. Yep, I lost count somewhere. About here, I'm guessing. Okay, so this one I think was, no. Yeah, we're going to have to go all the way back. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's put it back. I got distracted again. Look, squirrel. I hear people say that as a distraction, and all I can think about is this one time I got really sick and I started hallucinating. My fever was so bad, and I was making myself some cheesy noodles in the kitchen, and I was down there and my head started hurting, and I rubbed my head and I looked down just in time to see a squirrel wearing a night hat, like as in a suit of armor, walked up, punched me in the foot, and chittered at me and disappeared. I told my doctor, and he laughed and laughed because he thought it was the funniest thing he'd heard in a while. And he was quite the guy. Told me not to worry about it. It was just a fever dream, but I was really concerned. I saw a squirrel, but he wasn't there. I think I was like 16 at the time. I was really sick. That one was in my head. I think about it often. I can picture him exactly. It's just weird. I thought about making a stuffed amigurumi squirrel, but I changed my mind. I was like, yeah, no, I don't want that. It's okay. It'll attack me. That'll be my luck. Squirrels don't like me. I believe this one row will be 24. It's increasing by 6. Crochet sure helps me with my math, that's for sure. Yep, 24. And then I have 5 rounds of just going around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yay, team! And now we do 5 rows of just going around. That's my favorite. When I have done a lot of counting rows, I feel like these are my rewards because I can just fly through them. But I do love the amigurumis. They come out so cute. So many adorable ones. I am considering, as a bonus for the husband, doing a fluffy baby seal. He's got a thing for baby seals. He thinks they're the cutest things ever. And I do have some Bernette blanket that I could easily whip one up real fast. That stuff works up fast. I see why people use them for the festivals and whatnot. But they definitely make your piece quite large, and they can be quite tricky to work with, but white's pretty easy. And it's a pretty basic pattern that I found, so quite possibly we'll do that. I'm already looking at for his birthday. I was inspired by seeing a couple posts on Pinterest of the Doc and Marty McFly from Back to the Future. A couple of his that is one of his absolute favorite movies besides The Goonies. I'm not making The Goonies. That is just way too many characters to try to pull out, and I don't want to attempt Sloth, the guy that was dropped as a baby and his face is all messed up. I do not want to make him because I feel that would be something I'm uncomfortable making. That upsets me. That is one thing I do not like about that movie. That poor guy. He remembers his mommy dropping him. And it's just not okay. One and two. And I only say that because I put on Goonies yesterday and watched it while I was crocheting. We watched the new Paw Patrol, we watched a Ninja Turtle movie, and then we watched Goonies. It's a lovely Saturday. In my world right now, it's Sunday. In your world, I believe this will be Tuesday, so I will be way ahead of this. Just going through it. Getting this one piece done. And round we go. Where she stops, I do know. Oh my gosh, this thing just keeps sliding right off. Yeah. I'll have to wait till after the holidays to figure out what I'm going to do with that. But as you can see, this one obviously gets a lot of use. And I mean, I use it constantly for the amigurumis, and I seem to make quite a few. I don't know, I like 4 weights with 3.5. It's my most comfortable for making the amigurumis. I think they're tight enough. I think that they hold up really well. And see, that's really nice. I seem to have a really good flow with it. Because, of course, that's super important, too. Do I flow with it, or do I just let it go? 2. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. I love it when it starts to turn into a bit of a cup. I think it's the coolest thing how these just make up this way. Crochet is so fascinating. It's not an old lady hobby. It's definitely an anybody hobby. I'm going to keep telling people that. I don't even think it's old lady stuff, but I'm making some pretty cool stuff. Made myself a little Grim Reaper, and I love it. One of the ones I want to make for myself in the next while is a skeleton cat. It's like the classic black and white skeleton, but he's kind of shaped like a cat. I think he's really cute. Just want to see how he works out. Kind of makes me want to get some glow-in-the-dark yarn to try that out, but that seems like a lot of effort. So I probably won't. Yeah, that's flying right at me. And go. trying to fall over again. So thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. And I will see you again very, very soon. Bye.